Welcome back. It's Christopher Plant at MoveToPhilly.com. We're here as part of the Philly Game Changer series talking to Billy Dufala of the Traction Company. Hello, Billy.
Hey, what's up, guys?
We're here at 41st and Haverford, an old trolley barn. The space is somewhere we decided between really big and fucking massive. What that means is that you have 12 artists working in a space and they all have room to work on art, and it's just very instrumental to what they're doing. Do you think that you could afford a space like this in New York City?
No, and that's why I stay put.
You graduated from Pennsylvania Academy of Fine Arts. You could have gone anywhere. Why'd you decide to stay in Philadelphia?
This is a big space, and a lot of my ambitions at that point, leaving school, were for bigger, large-scale projects. That space is hard to find. In Philly, you can find it and you can afford it, and I think that's kind of the game changer for people who want to do big work in big space and are looking in other cities with higher prices.
What do you think about the creative spirit here as opposed to some other places that you've been or you've heard about?
It's a small town, but it's a big city. If you're doing what you want to do, you'll learn a lot more about it and the people who are doing it in a similar vein, and then open up doors to people outside of your own community who may or may not become a collaborator or participant later on down the road. So,
do you get a strong sense of camaraderie here in Philadelphia?
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't be able to do, most of the things I do without the community that supports it. Everything that I've gotten myself into is through the community that I'm part of.
You have the Rare Project, you work with your brother, and then you're a member of Traction Company.
Yep.
How do you, you're a busy guy, right?
I have a really understanding and patient girlfriend. Philly's great because you have the ability to have an artistic practice and have a life. You don't have to work all the time to afford a studio space.
Right.
You're 99 miles away from New York. You're not very far from Baltimore. You're 3 hours out of DC.
And International Airport.
Let's not forget about Atlantic City.
Oh yeah. A lot of other cities, New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Boston, the cost of living is so high that people might not experiment nearly as much as they would normally because they just can't afford to.
If you want more of this, you just go north.
I know.
And it's like, woo! Yeah, right?
Port Richmond, Fishtown, there's a lot of places. Even over here in Allegheny, heading out towards Germantown and in Mount Airy, there's a ton of manufacturing spaces there.
I work up in Tacony. I'm always looking, I'm like, how about this? This is only 8 miles outside of, like north of Market Street.
And I look at what's going on in Philadelphia and I think, well, you don't have to go to Detroit to find broken down buildings. You don't have to go to Detroit to find economic opportunity.
And you just see it, they don't stop building buildings here. You know, there is definitely a lot of people coming to Philly, and I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon either.
Thanks very much. It's Christopher Plant signing off for MoveToPhilly.com.
My name is Billy Dufala, MoveToPhilly.com.